just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took a midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took a midnight train going anywhere.
Welcome to Culture Shock. I'm your host, Adrian, and I'd like to thank you for coming to us this evening, this Monday night. We'll be talking about different hobbies, cultures, interests, passions. We'd like to start off with our first interviewee. Hello and welcome. We have Charlene here. She's a dog expert and also a lifetime runner. Welcome, Charlene.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad I could be here today.
That's good. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was born and raised in South Detroit. I was always just like small town type of girl until
Are you okay? Do you have a little bit of a speech impediment there?
No. I get emotional thinking about my story because, you know, I was kind of like a rags to riches kind of person.
Oh. Is there a lot of money in dog expert and running specialist?
It's funny you ask that, really. Because you would usually think, no, you don't make that much money doing this kind of, you know, hobby type passion, but really, you can get some investments in it.
That's good to know, because we are here to discuss how to integrate your passions and your interests into your everyday life. So, of course, obviously paying the bills is part of your everyday life. Can you tell us a little bit what your typical day is like?
Typical day is like, go to bed, go to bed around midnight.
That would be an excellent security system we have.
Yeah, I heard that. So go to bed around midnight, wake up around 4:30 in the morning, go for a short 20-minute run, come back, sleep for a little bit, tend to the animals. Like every
And what animals do you have at your house?
Well, I have many dogs. That's the type of animal that I'm most famous for having.
Mm-hmm.
I have about 50, 60 at the house,
mm-hmm.
and then, I also have,
So you have a lot of love to give out here.
yeah. And I think I'm pretty much able to do it. I don't have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm. And can you tell me a little bit about the, I see you really like my toy duck there.
Yeah, I just found comfort in it, you know.
Is there a particular reason you were drawn to that particular object here?
Well, I was sitting right in the most convenient location, but...
So you're an opportunist?
Yes, I don't like to admit that, but...
Well, obviously, if you're a runner, you have to be an opportunist. I mean, you have to be able to seize that moment and take it.
Some say it's a negativity, though, to be an opportunist.
I don't necessarily agree with that statement. I think it's great that you're an opportunist.
Well, I really appreciate it. And what was your name again?
Adrian.
Adrian.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
It's in our contract. You know, you signed it before you came on the show. Sorry. You're going to have to put that whole scene right there.
Anyway, so...
Well, I wanted to thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, no problem.
It was very nice of you.
Thanks for all your help.
Take care. Hello and welcome back to Culture Shock with Adrian, myself. I'd like to introduce our next contestant / interviewee on our show here. And I'm actually not quite sure.
It's Francis.
Francis. You know what? They told me Gleesel, and I think that might have been someone later on in the show. I'm sorry about that. A little confusion. And can you tell us a little bit about yourself and which category of culture you come from?
Well, to be honest,